Welcome to the Your Little Castle Show, where we highlight the best experts that make your home into your little castle. Let's go! So here we are at the St. Louis Home and Garden Show. Big crowd here, big event. How many vendors do you think are at this thing?
It's like 200?
More than that, I guess. We might have to ask some of our friends. As a matter of fact, we're right in front of the McBride booth. My friend, somebody who I know from the olden days.
The beautiful Jackie.
Jackie's here.
Thank you.
Hey, Jackie, how are you?
I'm awesome.
Having fun? You've been working for McBride for a long time now, it sounds like. You enjoying it?
Love it.
All right. What's it like working for one of the big leaders in the housing industry in St. Louis?
It's exciting. It's very exciting.
Well, I'm gonna have you hold that right there, actually.
Everyone wants a McBride home. We have lots of displays to choose from, lots of communities. People love it because it's a community. It's not just building a house. You have a whole new community to live in. So, super fun, exciting.
Awesome. Well, let's give a shout out. These guys are big. Everybody loves McBride Homes.
Number one builder in St. Louis.
Number one builder in St. Louis.
35,000 homes we built in St. Louis.
How many?
35,000.
35,000.
35,000.
That's a pretty good chunk. I mean, that's like
absolutely.
You could have a football stadium filled with all the people.
Right.
Almost, right? Cool. All right.
Been around 75 years.
Especially when you think about think about this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to join Jackie over here with this. So you got 35,000 homes and an average of at least 3 people per home, right?
Sure.
Mom, dad, kid on average, maybe more. So 3 times, that's 100, is that 105,000? 30, 60, 90 plus another 15? 105,000, more than a stadium you guys have filled. I'm the guy who's always talking about stadiums and rings. All right, everybody. Thank you, Jackie.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll be back for more.
You got it, buddy.
Giddy up. So, everybody, we're at the Home and Garden Show with ACI Exteriors. Sean Gaffney, the owner. You guys have been in business for 20 years, is that right?
Correct, 20 years.
Why do you love coming to the Home and Garden Show?
Home and Garden Show, it's a great way of just getting your name out there, just seeing some of our past customers over the years, just getting new work, basically.
Yeah, people came up and I know the question that was asked is, how old is your roof? I heard the lady say 23 years. I'm like, almost like she wasn't surprised. It's 23 years. Roofs aren't supposed to, 30 years is like the max you get out of a roof, right? By the time you've been around 23 years, there's been some damage, there's been things going on there they don't know about, of course, because water's not running down the side of the wall. It's just sitting up underneath the roof or whatever. You need to inspect that and make sure that the roof is doing what it's supposed to do, right?
Right, especially here in St. Louis. Being in the Midwest, we get a lot of hailstorms, more than the usual, like compared to the Northeast or the West or what have you. We get a lot more damage than other parts of the country. Really?
So you're Master Elite too. Tell everybody what Master Elite is.
Yeah. So GAF, they're the largest manufacturer in the U.S. GAF is. So they have a certified installers, and they also have what they call Master Elites. A Master Elite is a certified installer, but is at 3% because of the reviews that you have to have, the qualifications to get to that Master Elite status. That's what kind of a Master Elite is. You have to basically do everything that you're told to do, and the specifications from the manufacturers as far as the warranties go.
And 3% of roofing companies get that accolade.
Correct, about 3%.
And you're the oldest in St. Louis.
Correct, yeah.
There's only a couple others in St. Louis, period.
Yeah, it's a handful, but we were one of the oldest, meaning that we were the first one on board when they first had the Master Elite status here going in St. Louis.
And you don't earn that just because you asked for it. You have to do everything right to get that.
Right, yeah, the qualifications are pretty tough, so they don't just take anybody on, that's for sure.
Right. So ACI Exteriors, ACIexteriors.com. They've got tons of great reviews here. You can see their website looks great. And if you want more information, go out there to ACI Exteriors. Get a hold of my buddy Sean, get a hold of his crew, and get your roof in the top quality that you need to protect your house and your family, right?
Correct.
All right. Thanks, everybody. We got more coming here from the Your Little Castle Show. So something important is to protect your house, your assets.
Yes, absolutely.
You want to make sure that if something happens, you're covered. Allstate, You're in good hands, right?
Right, absolutely.
All right, Rebecca, tell us why you love doing what you're doing, working with Allstate.
I've worked in different industries before, but I feel like I'm really able to help people. You know, I've had lots of different customers that have come to me with major losses, whether it be a car or a house, fire, different things like that. And I feel good at the end of the day that I'm able to help them make sure that they're properly covered.
Well, I mean, Allstate's been around forever.
Yes.
I've been a client of Allstate. They're great. I love them. Mitch, I won't say his last name, but Mitch is my guy. And so they do a great job just to make sure when you're going with insurance, you want to make sure you got a company that's going to make sure to take care of you. Is that why you love Allstate?
Absolutely. I had, lots of different options to choose from, and I went with Allstate because I feel like we really care about our customers and put them in good hands.
Good hands. So when you're deciding who you want to work for, you pick Allstate.
Yes.
And now you get to help your clients pick Allstate.
Exactly.
Okay, so I saw your website. Take a look at this, Bob. And right before I clicked on this, I'd have to click back, and we don't want to lose the page. But she had a 4.9 stars. 4.9. I mean, you must be doing well.
We are. We're doing great. We're doing great.
Well, keep up the good work.
Thank
Home, boat, auto, life,
business,
everything.
Yes.
Get a hold of Rebecca, everybody. We're going to put her information on the screen for you to see. Giddy up. Mike Richards.
Yes, sir.
Rick, how's it? Richo?
Richards. It's called, the company is Richco.
Richco, right.
Contracting.
Richco, okay, contracting.
Yes,
and you guys do decks?
Decks.
Any kind of structure, but mostly decks?
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Decks and framing is what we specialize in.
Framing, okay.
Yeah, we do a full house build from ground up. We only touch the framing. We sub out any of our finished work, stuff like that. So
the wall board on top of the framing. Okay,
yes,
I built some frames. So you don't want to go into that building that I did that with. Right here, good stuff. Show them a little bit of some of their work back here.
So here's some of our decks that we've done. We incorporated a little hidden door to get lawn equipment and stuff in there for that.
Okay, a little storage area.
Yep.
Down the city a little bit, all over. You're based out of St. Louis?
We're actually out of Festus, but we run about 50 miles or so, 60 miles, pushing out depending on the job. So
is it okay to say a little bit of Festus?
A little bit.
I grew up in Fenton.
Oh, okay, so that's where I grew up at.
Oh, well, there you go.
Grew up in Fenton, moved down to Fenton.
Bowles in 141.
I'm in Greenbar.
You're in Greenbar. You're across the street from me.
Yeah.
There you go. Michael and I were neighbors when we were kids. We didn't even know it.
Many years ago.
That's right. Well, great work, man. So how long have you guys been in business now?
I've actually had my company going for about 3 years. I've been involved in construction for over 30 years with my dad and stuff like that, doing his company.
Right.
So I've been around it for a while.
So if anybody needs a deck, they need to go to you.
Absolutely.
Especially if they're a veteran.
Absolutely. Veterans, we give 5% discount to all veterans and first responders too. So
awesome. Cool stuff. This will be great information for our fans and followers on your little castle.
Absolutely.
Giddy up. All right, everybody. Cool events, cool stuff you get to see here. We're at the Home and Garden Show, St. Louis, Missouri. Kyle, show us what you've got here. This is one of the coolest lighting setups you'll ever see a house have.
Oh, yeah.
Show everybody what we got.
What we have here is a permanent lighting solution. It can be for Christmas lighting. It can be for Thanksgiving. It can be architectural lighting. At any point, you can change your lights around, and you can make them just architectural lighting to be any light individually. We got the 2 lights at the point. If you want to side, we can change them up. We got control of all of it, every bit of it. We got a cool app here we interface everything with. Now I'm gonna go through some favorites of mine. It's got just about everything. First off, we want to shout out for everything that's going on in Ukraine. We got Ukraine colors.
There you go.
To support them right off. But flip back out here, I go to my favorites. Best things to show. I got Thanksgiving. All the colors here coming up on the table.
Now you're getting different lights on the. There you go.
We have different warm lighting and a twinkle. Just made for everybody. Depends on what you want. And you can make these things go crazy. And part of my favorites, I'm a Blues fan. There's your colors. But when they score, same thing could happen with the Cardinals. We got the Cardinal Cowboy in the house. So we're going to keep going back to the Cardinals colors, which we're highlighting on the table. These are a very tough, cutting edge new product.
I got to learn more about these things, and like one of the coolest things they can do is Cardinal Colors. Can you show everybody?
Cardinal Colors, man.
Cardinal
I'll tell you,
Colors?
we want to come in here. I got everybody in MLB. They're all hanging out in here. We're going to cruise through to the Cardinals. Everybody's in there.
These are all built in there by default?
All built by default. What? Comes with the app. You don't have to do anything. So I got the Cardinals. I put that on. But I got one that goes crazy.
Get out of
here. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Goes through. I can change the time on that. Make it really go. Flashes, goes through. I got all the teams, man. NHL, CFL.
And you can turn lights on so you just have
NHL.
the white ones on the end, and then people don't even know all the lights are there, so you can keep them up year round. You never take these down, right?
St. Patty's Day. Depends on what type of liquor you're drinking, right?
Depends what your event is.
Yeah, we got Cinco de Mayo on there. The app is great. Got everything going for it. We made a lot of sales this weekend. Brand new product. There are other people trying to sell the same lighting, but our product is superior. And
we got the best,
we got the best
you know how
going on, you know.
Set it up and run it. All right, everybody, check it out. gemstonelights.com. Check it out here, and you can see all the information that you need. You can get right there on their beautiful website and all the information to make sure you get yourself a well-lit and exciting home. Hey, thanks for tuning in for more fun. We got more to come. Turfbot Mowing right here. Susan's at the Home and Garden Show going to show us this awesome device. If you want to get your grass cut efficiently with a robot, it's so much better than having to go out there and do it yourself or hiring somebody. Very cost effective. Talk about this for me a little bit.
Yes, we offer a service for Turfbot Mowing. We come out, install it for free. You keep it on your property. It's plugged in the back of your house. It goes out and mows. It can mow day or night, whichever schedule you want. It's quiet enough to mow all night long. Uses $2 worth of electricity instead of $4 a gallon for gas. Very eco-friendly. We maintain it, make sure the blades are sharp. We come out and check it over, clean it once a month for you. Put new blades on when it needs it.
Bob, come up here and watch this video. So, Husqvarna, they've been around for a long time. I say the name right. I know that's a unique name. But watch this thing actually work. And it can even detect when you're going up against a tree or any kind of obstacle. There it just came off. That's the charging device, I guess. It sits at. And it knows to go around the whole yard according to what the parameters you set, right?
Yep.
And here it is at an apartment complex, it looks like, or somebody's really nice house.
Yes.
And there it is, doing the pattern according to whatever it is, and can turn and revolve and look out for bushes and obstacles and get your yard mowed, all while you sit inside and watch TV.
That's right.
Is that right?
Yes, it mows every evening for you. Keeps your grass at 3 inches high. That way it's perfect. So if it even is a hot summer or anything, your grass is not stressed. Mows about 1/8 of an inch a night. So it actually helps and feeds your yard. Don't have all the thatch and stuff left. So it's an excellent thing. It really is, because the installation is free. We bill you through April through November. $160 a month, $40 a week. You can't beat it.
Tell you about it. I've paid for a lot of lawn mowing. Check it out. Here's the website. Great information. Lots of fun down here at the Home and Garden Show.
Yes, there is.
Stay tuned for more, everybody. So you don't get to see all the cool stuff down at the Home and Garden Show until you experience signature, there it is, landscape and design. You guys are legends around here.
You bet. We've been 15 years.
15 years you've been doing this.
Long time.
Very cool. Well, I like the hat you got on. I'll have to give you that.
Go Cards.
Go Cards. There we go.
Right.
So say, why do you do the home show and why do you love what you do?
Well, you know, I've been doing this for about 30 years.
Started when you were 7.
Well, actually, longer than 30 years.
Okay.
My grandpa,
Wow.
I worked in his yard when I was a kid.
Okay.
And he loved working in the yard. I guess that's what kind of steered me down the path.
Was that
Tom
Tom 1? You're Tom 2, Tom 3? Or how
No, he's not Tom.
Okay.
I'm a Tom 2.
You're Tom 2. Okay.
I'm Tom 2.
Cool.
Yep. So my dad was big into yard work, but they didn't ever really do a lot of landscaping.
Well, I'm just
So-
kind of glad I've met you because, like I said, I saw in the past where the shows, they're kind of getting back to the new normal or whatever they're calling it now. But I mean, ladies and gentlemen, this is a cement floor, right?
Right.
But normally there's like whatever going on. And all of a sudden there's a fountain pops up.
Yep.
But that's because Tom does. Tell us about the fountain you got here.
You know what? It's kind of our style of water feature that we build. We kind of a little double stream. Sometimes there are 3 streams. Try to make them look real natural.
That looks, I was gonna say, I didn't see the curtains behind there. I think I was in the wilderness.
It's a pondless water feature. You don't really have a body of water at the basin.
Just keep flowing.
Keep flowing, recirculating.
Nice.
And low maintenance, you know.
How many gallons per hour? Is that what they do?
So that's a big pump. That's like 10,000 gallons.
10,000
So that's the size of the pump. It's probably circulating 8,000 gallons an hour.
8,000 gallons an hour.
Yeah, a lot of water.
And just rotating the same water and over.
Same
There's no water spring that you had to drill down in to get here, right? Pretty cool.
We had to do that. We wouldn't be able to do it. But
right.
Yeah, just recirculate.
How long did it take to get this one set up?
Like the water feature?
Yeah, I mean, you come in here, there's a cement floor.
So it took us 2 days probably to do the whole thing. We had this done in an afternoon.
Really?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, so we just piled mulch up and then carve out the mulch and place the rock. It's not like we're digging in the dirt. So it's pretty easy down here.
Sure. Tell me some of the cool features. What if you of the past jobs you've done, and maybe people can check them out on your website, of course.
Yeah. So
name for me one of your coolest features if you could describe it.
Like a cool water feature?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
do you have a waterfall that goes up 10 feet in the air?
I've got I got a waterfall on my website that probably goes up 30 feet.
30 feet high. And you constructed that?
Yeah, we built that all the way down a hill. It goes about 100 feet long.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
And you did the whole thing?
Did the whole thing.
Not you by yourself. You had a crew.
Yeah, a crew.
You're pretty strong.
You've
been working out.
So my guys laugh at me when I dig a hole. They take it out of my hand and say, "Give it to me." They don't let me do that anymore.
Right.
I used to do it.
You're the senior foreman.
I got good guys.
That's cool.
They take care of it.
And you guys have been in business how long now?
I think this is 21 years.
So yeah. Started back in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
That's a long time. Well, keep up the good work, man. I had to come over and say hi to you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate
You're a legend to me, and I appreciate that. And keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Hey, fun down here at the Home and Garden Show. Your little castle. All right, Arthur, pretty cool stuff you guys do. I know I have dealt with mosquitoes I played a lot of baseball. Baseball, Cardinal, Cowboy, you know what I'm talking about. And so I'm at the game and I'm like, but you could stop that, right? Is that what you guys do?
We can. It's the most common enemy of man in all of time is the mosquito. And what we use is 99.7% all natural. We use plant extracts, and our primary ingredient is garlic. And
garlic.
Mosquitoes hate it.
Okay.
And we are not a paper spray company. We're a highly weather-based company. And what that means is we're going to be out to see you every 10 to 17 days. So if it's been pouring rain for 2 weeks, you're going to see us every 10 to 12 days. So it's not a once-a-month service. If it's been dry like it gets in June and July, grass is turning brown, you might see us every 2 weeks, but generally that's still about twice as often as you're going to see the competitors.
There's a lot of hazards that I understand that mosquitoes have because they transfer a lot of diseases. There's a lot more than just the aggravation you get from the bite. There's some other potential risks that people don't realize. Is that true?
Zika, encephalitis, I mean, those things are all real, and they do visit us here in Missouri. So those are important. We also do treat for ticks. I mean, there are some very serious illnesses that come with tick bites.
Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Get a hold of Arthur. Mosquito Shield. Right there. How else can you be better protected unless you have the Mosquito Shield, right?
Well, that's the best thing. Also, keep any standing water off your property. Keep your gutters clean.
Good work. Stay tuned for more, everybody. Giddy up. Your little castle. So, Sludge Busters. I'm here with Mike Massey. It's a fun job you got.
It is, yeah. We love doing it. We're excited to be here.
Okay, so tell me, why is this event important to you and is this important for your business?
Yeah, so we're in St. Louis City right now. And so there's a lot of old housing around the area, a lot of cast iron under people's homes.
Oh, wow.
Our business is in the lining industry. And so we go into these old houses and rehab the old cast iron pipes. We put liner through them. And so when people have broken down sewer pipes, backups constantly, we go through there and make those problems go away.
So people have an issue where they're like, if the water's running down slowly, and sometimes it doesn't ultimately get completely clogged up.
Exactly.
And they don't know. They're like, oh, I must have put something down there.
Yeah.
No, it's sludge. It's just built up over the years.
Exactly. Or the cast iron's degraded. You got breaks, cracks that catch stuff on the way through the pipe. Kind of a gross business, but we make those problems go away.
Yeah,
That's
so
what we do.
You don't make the client clean that out. You do it for them.
Yeah, we do everything. Yeah. So we do water restoration. We got a lot of network here in St. Louis. A lot of other companies we work with who we can partner up with, get that stuff cleaned up and make those issues go away for the homeowner. So
saves a lot of problems for the homeowner who doesn't, they think they got a plumbing problem. I guess kind of they do. And the plumber's going to say, maybe we were to replace everything. You're saying, wait a minute, let's see if we can clean it out.
Exactly. And it might be something small. We might just be able to use a camera inspection, go inside there, see something small. It might not be a huge project, it might be a little project. So, you know, we just we tell the truth. We're honest about the situation, honest about what we find, and we leave the homeowner empowered after that to make sure that, you know, they have the tools and the resources to make the issues go away.
Very cool. You see a little bit of what they do over here. Check out that video they've got on the screen here. Very cool. Mike, you're awesome. Thanks for your time.
Hey, thanks for coming over.
And
Good to meet you.
Stay tuned for more on Your Little Castle. Hey, so now we get to talk about lighting. Lighting, I know as a studio guy who produces a lot of videos, if the lighting is not right, it's such a pain in the butt. But lighting is a key element for making sure your home looks professional and is
Absolutely.
safe, right?
Yeah.
Talk about what you do with regard to lighting.
Well, all we do is lighting. That's the most important thing. We bring a very focused approach to the lighting game. So one of our biggest things is landscape lighting. We do up lighting, we do path lighting. We're starting to do a lot of this bistro lighting, string lighting. Everybody's partying in their backyard, stuff like that. We're doing a lot of restaurants as well. And then we also offer holiday lighting, which we've been doing for about 7 years now. And that's been growing like crazy. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, so Matt is an expert. You got two companies here you're really talking about,
Yep.
lighting, landscaping, and I guess over here,
Yeah, so we
Santa's
got,
Elves, is that tie together?
Absolutely, yeah. We got the two brands. They don't compete with the seasons, which is awesome. You know, 8 months out of the year, we're doing the landscape lighting. The other 4 months out of the year, we're doing the Santa's Elves holiday lighting.
So that gives you something full year then, obviously.
Yeah, well, it helps because obviously I can keep my guys on staff. We can stay busy. I can keep them in-house, keep them trained. So we're not constantly just turning the wheel on having to, you know, teach new guys new things.
You talked about some of the technical things that go on in the lighting world. Now they're doing the Wi-Fi stuff.
Yeah.
What really separates you guys? Why should somebody go with the landscape lighting guys over anybody else?
Honestly, I always go back to the basics. Customer service. It's always number one. If you look us up online on Google and stuff, by far we have the best reviews, you know, and that's because we take care of our customers. We back up what we do. As far as our products, by far we carry more of just a warm white traditional look, but new to the market is this RGB color changing. Everybody wants to use the landscape lights to decorate for the holidays, so it kind of flows right into what we do the other months out of the year.
Very cool.
So
check out the website here, everybody. LL Guys, I like that. That's fast to the point. LLguys.com, and you can just see some of the beautiful work they put together because they got a great looking website. It's a good reflection of the business.
Thank you.
We're going to put together a nice little clip that'll air on ABC.
Awesome.
Just because we want to do that and highlight the guys that are leaders in the community.
We'll appreciate that.
Thanks to Matt right here for letting us talk to him about his business. Stay tuned for more from Your Little Castle.
Thanks, guys.
So everybody knows the Cardinal Cowboy was on the path to be a concert pianist. Is that the proper terminology there?
Yes. I don't know if that's true, but that's the right term. Yeah.
Well, if you were going to make it, you would be a concert pianist. I didn't make it. I quit. Long story, but I told my dad, I don't need piano lessons to be the thing that rubs me the wrong way because I didn't like it as much. I don't know why. Now I'm like, why didn't I take piano lessons? Keep doing it. It would have been so awesome. But I was more focused on baseball. Some people aren't as smart as the guys who end up doing the professional career that you have and to get to really provide entertainment. When I walked by, I thought, I've got to talk to these. This is like a part of my childhood. My mom has a baby grand piano, and I wish I knew how to play it. Don't make the mistake I made, everybody. Learn how to play. Pete, tell everybody why you love doing music.
Well, exactly as you say, music is something you can do anytime you like. It's an all-season hobby. We love baseball too. Right. Piano you can do anytime.
You can do it inside anytime. Right?
Yep. It's great for the brain, even if you learn as an adult. Same benefits as for a kid. Helps your brain. Great way to relax as well. And we hear so often exactly what you just said. Oh, I wish I'd learned as a kid. It's too late now. What we specialize in is teaching adults to play. We have a very fast method. Any adult from 20 years old to 90-year-old, we teach to play piano in a short time.
So tell me about your background a little bit. Obviously, you play, you teach.
Yes.
You're heavily involved with Lacefield, obviously?
Yes, I'm one of the owners of Lacefield Music.
Okay.
We have in St. Louis company, we have a store in Chesterfield and one in South County. And when you get a piano from us, you get unlimited free adult piano lessons. So I did learn as a kid.
Right.
Took lessons for 10 years. And then I didn't play for a long time. And the reason was because I didn't know how to sit at the piano and play something easy. It would take weeks to learn a song. The way that we teach at Lacefield, you can play a song immediately. And that's how we teach adults to play. It's a more recreational style of playing.
So there you go. So now I could maybe impress some of the people I'm trying to impress more quickly.
Exactly.
If I could just sit down and be, I mean, any connection with the Cardinals that you guys have that you can talk about?
Yes, actually, one of our owners, his name's Dwayne. He's the Cardinals Organist. So yeah, he plays at Busch Stadium.
I had heard that. I didn't know if we were allowed to talk about it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's been doing it for many years.
Well, we want to talk to him at some point, but I want to share with everybody the true inspiration that music has in my life and in most people's lives. How many kids didn't have music in their life at some level, even if it was just to listen to music. But I would get all pumped up playing AC/DC before we went to the game to play. And I wish I knew how to play. My sister still does. She's going to get the baby grand piano at some point, but she can still teach. But I don't know if she can teach it as fast as you guys can.
Yeah, it is a unique course, truly. I don't know of anywhere in the world that does anything like us. You buy a piano, even if it's a keyboard, unlimited free classes. Anyone can learn to play.
unlimited. That's amazing. I didn't even know that. We should have talked about it before. Now I'm like in shock. That's awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, Lacefield Music. I'm going to pull it up here. Check out the website. These guys really know what they're doing. And man, 2 locations, like you said, Chesterfield and
South County.
South County. Go out there and buy an organ, a piano, a keyboard from Lacefield, and learn the love for music. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to play something real quick? I don't want to get any copyright infringement we will get in trouble for that. But at this point, we could say, this is the end of our interview, unless we continue, and now we'll continue for a second.
Saints go marching in, so there's no copyright.
Win the Saints, so win the Saints. Oh boy, this is going to be lots of pressure.
We have key guides that show you the keys. Do you know how to find
Yeah, middle C is right here, right?
Yes, yeah. Okay. So the music is what pros call chord books. So you don't read notes in the left hand. That's where you can learn much quicker. You read the note in the right hand, and then you read the chord for the left hand, which I'll explain. We use, for our beginners, music, which is the same thing, just with the big notes. So that's where you can learn immediately.
I gotcha.
Start playing.
All right.
Right hand is the notes, that's the tune. This is your left hand, that's the chords. Okay? Make sense?
Here we go.
Okay.
I get confused easily. Here we go.
Have a seat.
All right. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. So I'll show the right hand first of all. That's your middle C. Put your thumb on there. And then just try the right hand first, one note at a time. Perfect. Perfect.
Okay.
Good. Back up to the C in the left hand. Yep.
Oh, let's see. Wait.
Yeah, you got it. F chord is here.
G.
Yeah. Back up to the C chord. Good. And then hit the C chord again. And then back to the.
Okay, you can piece that together.
Good job.
Is that all right? I just played Win the Saints. I'm going to try it one more time. I'm going to just try the right hand, and I'll get better at that. Let's try it. Here we go.
Oh, yeah, you do it one at a time. Yeah. Yep. Jump up. Yep. E. Yep. Yeah. Good job.
There we go. All right. You're awesome, Pete. Thank you, sir. That was great.
My pleasure. Great job.
Get some lessons from Lacefield. Get an organ, get a piano, get a keyboard, and learn to continue the love and the passion and the overall just excitement for life by learning music.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly. It's a really fun place to be. Yep.
Awesome. More excitement for you from your little castle, everybody.